I mean, I didn't pick this up until age 40, right? So I didn't just wake up one day and was in this different mindset all the time to where I was like, oh, I got it.
But see, that's brilliant because like at age 40, your mind is pretty well baked, right? It's ready. Like it's been developed. Like, man, how do you change your mind then? Nobody changes their mind at 40. That's that's when most people are
Right.
like, I'm just skating for the rest of my life. Like, how did you
Yeah.
do that?
Well, I was skating and I didn't like where I was going. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Um, the Black culture is very protective, and to step outside of it and do something as different or as novel as this publicly with the crowd, I mean, it's kind of dangerous, and it's a little, you're going to be ostracized from the group. But I was just so tired of faking it. I was just so tired of not having the right questions asked. I mean, I'm an administrator, and to sit in these rooms and have people ask these pretend questions that they know the answers to, we're not getting anywhere. I was just done with the game. And, this allowed me to have my own voice. Kids need to know how to channel that voice, what it sounds like, and then how to use it before they just have this kind of reactive, as Bob said, response to a typical stimulus. If somebody pushes you, your natural reaction is to either push them back or have a verbal, whatever. To answer your question, Simon, in one of our workshops, when the kids come in, we may actually step on their shoes. Bob might actually slap me in the face. We need a real life intense situation so kids can see what it looks like to rise above fortune. Because Bob slapping me is just fortune, right? I have no control over that. So how do I react? How should one react? And sometimes we act the right way, sometimes we don't. But we're all on a course toward wisdom. So how do you get kids there? You have Bob slap Dob, and you show them not to freak out. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's tough.
And one of the kind of going off what Dobbie said, one of the things that we try to do when we teach the virtue of temperance is we have these students love suckers. All right. Or like candy, if you have that, you're all set, right? As a teacher, if you have that for a reward or as an example, it's a really fun and engaging thing because they know that they have stake in this, right? And so one of the methods that we try to do is we put a bowl of dum-dum suckers in this huge bowl behind a curtain, and we have each kid take how many they need, how many they would like to take. And usually you have one student who goes and they're like, I'm going to take half the bowl because I want to take it and not leave enough for others. And at the very end of the lesson, students learn that if you only took one, and if you were temperate about the situation and not, greedy to take all of this stuff and to actually think about your actions, then everyone could potentially benefit because you only took one piece of candy from the bowl. So those types of lessons we really want to teach students in order to, show the Stoic truths, really.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so